Satan's purpose all through human history is to so oppress people of faith that they cannot even engage in commerce without permission from a demonically controlled government. That's the mark of the beast. Where the beast, it's the mark of the beast. It comes ultimately from that ancient serpent, the devil called Satan, and he will impose some kind of regulation, some kind of restriction where you cannot buy or sell unless you have a permit from him. Unless you have his mark on your forehead, your mark on your hand, you're not allowed to engage in commerce. So anytime you have regulation like that, that prohibits people of faith from buying or selling, and this is what's happened to Phil Robertson. He got bounced off of this show, which is a source of income for him. So his ability to be involved in the commerce that's connected to that program has been terminated. That is the mark of the beast.
Yo, what up, nyagas? It's your boy Philosopher here, or Philco, as you may know me. And today I'm gonna talk a little bit. This is kind of a part 2 to the Duck Dynasty thing about the whole homosexual comments. But I want to speak a little bit more about religious belief and an opinion I have on it. Now, everyone knows I'm not religious. And anyone who knows me knows that I'm not religious. And they know I'm not a Christian, I'm not none of that. I'm an atheist. But let me explain to you why I'm an atheist. I'm an atheist because I don't have a belief. I'm not an atheist because I call myself that. It's what people call me because I don't believe in a God. Because I don't. And this is part of the reason why I don't. Like, this man literally did nothing but basically quote the Bible, and he's in so much trouble. And a lot of people are attacking him, but nobody's attacking the Bible. How much sense does that make? Tell me, how much sense does that make? If you're going to say something like this, you got to be real. You have to be real. And you know what I'm saying? If you have a problem with what he's saying, you have a problem with the Bible. You can't pick and choose. Now, this video is going to be different than the other one because I'm going to give my honest opinion why I don't respect most Christians in America. That's what this video is going to be about. I don't respect them. Not that much because they're bullshit. The vast majority of American Christians are pieces of shit. They drink. A lot of them have babies when they're not even married. You know exactly what I'm talking about, especially in the black community. It's bullshit. It's been bullshit for a while in America. Maybe in some other countries they take it very seriously, but in America, Christianity is a joke. It's an absolute joke, and we all know that. It's an absolute joke. So if you're a Christian and you're complaining about what he said, you're not a Christian. You're a wannabe Christian. But on the other end, I do want to quickly defend atheism real quick, because I don't want people to think atheism is a belief. It's not a belief. It's a lack of belief. Because like I described in the video before, but I'm going to say it one more time. Anything can be made up. Fuck y'all niggas, I'm hungry. Anything can be made up. So for example, I can say there's 9 gods who made the universe. 9 gods who made the universe. How can you prove that wrong? You can't prove it wrong. You can't. It's absolutely pointless to prove something wrong because anything can be made up. Okay, so once you prove 9 gods wrong, prove 8 wrong. Prove 17 gods wrong. Prove 25 gods wrong. It's stupid. Anything you say needs evidence behind it. That's how things work. That's how your brain should work. Nah. If you have it any other way, you're just following what you want instead of what is. And that's a problem with a lot of people. Now, I'm not religious, but I think this guy deserves no trouble. He deserves absolutely no trouble. He shouldn't be fired. He shouldn't be suspended. He should probably get a raise. He should probably get a raise. He's speaking from the book that is well accepted in this country. The churches are everywhere. It's well accepted in America. Why is this man in trouble and the churches aren't? When this is what we know the churches are teaching this man. They're teaching him to say this. Why is he in trouble and the teacher not in trouble? Someone please explain that. Nobody can explain it. Nobody wants to explain it. And you all know it. You all know what I'm saying is absolutely true. He's doing nothing but speaking from the Bible. Now, a lot of religions, it could be nice. It would be nice. My only problem with most religions is that it divides people. It puts people on this side and it puts people on this side. Don't like these people, don't like these people. These people are okay, but don't like these people. That's my problem. The Bible isn't one big love everybody book. It's not. If you believe that, you're not reading properly. You're not reading properly. The Bible is a humongous scare tactic. The biggest scare tactic I've ever heard of. If you don't do what we do, what happens? You go to hell. You don't do what we want, you go to hell. That's absolute bullshit. It's a basic 101 scare tactic. That's what it is. Now, I know I have many Christian viewers out there, but come on. If you're just logical for 5 seconds, you can tell. It's a scare tactic. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, you go to hell. Which is not true. I can promise anyone there's no such thing as hell. There's no such thing as hell. And unfortunately, there's no such thing as heaven. That is a child. A child can invent heaven with his head. I promise you, a 5-year-old can invent heaven with his head. How? I can imagine a place where I go and I do whatever I want all the time. Do you think a 5-year-old can figure out something so complex about life? No, but they can invent heaven. They can draw a picture of it. They can draw places where they can do whatever they want. They can imagine it. It's too simple. Life is very complex. Very fucking complex. Extremely complex. It's not simple. The problem with the Bible is that it's the end of the discussion instead of the beginning of a new discussion. Instead of bringing new ideas to the table, it just destroys it. It destroys thinking. It destroys logic. It destroys discovering new things about us and where we are. Where we are and what we do is so very interesting. There's a lot to it that we don't know, and I want to find out. But if we believe this Bible thing literally, there's no reason to search for it. Because God already gave us the answers. And that is just ridiculous. So all I'm saying is, if you're a Christian and you're against him, what he said, you're not a Christian. You are not a Christian. If you're a Christian and you agree with him, you're a Christian. And I hope you're proud of yourself. I know I have a little problem with the whole transgender thing. It's just weird for me, you know. But I don't have a problem with gay people. You know why? Because when gay people are having sex, I don't see it. I'm not hearing it. I'm not watching it. It's not my fucking business, homie. But transsexuals go outside being transsexuals. And it's a big difference. And I gotta get my food. So I'm out, niggas. Later.